Big match! Yeah! Woo! Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Tried to roll off the tongue, but it's just no happening like wrestling, right? But Big John, he promises to ruin it. I thought it was already ruined, but guess what? If you want to ruin my liver tonight, you've got the potential to do it. Because Raw Watch Along and every super chat. I'm looking at that whiskey bottle. I'll do a shot of whiskey for every super chat tonight. Alright? Alright? How about it? Now, I'll be fair, there isn't much. Well, I mean, there's about half a bottle left, you know what I mean? And I don't intend to do half a bottle worth of whiskey of shots watching Monday Night Raw, because some people would describe that as rock bottom. Alright? Not the win, nothing like the sorts. But you send a super chat tonight during that watch along, this guy right here will get pished. How about those apples? Alright, big man. Anyway, let's get into Monday Night Raw. 21st of April. It feels like the 1st of April. It feels like one big fucking April Fool's joke. It doesn't feel like we've watched. It doesn't feel like we've watched WrestleMania, doesn't it not? Does this feel like the Monday after a monumental WrestleMania card? I'm just no feeling it, guys. And no, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, you know, last year I felt it, the year before. For whatever reason, man, there's a bunch of absolute moonbeams floating about the YWC, or the IWC, call it the YouTube, the internet, whatever you want to call them. There's people out here going, I love you, oh, it was so much better last year. It was fucking shite last year as well. You know what I mean? Let's not pretend last year was like fucking the Attitude Era and this year's rank rotten. Here, is this year absolutely disgusting? Fucking don't make no mistake about it, my friends, alright? This year's pish. This year's bogging, alright? But see, last year was a bit shite as well. Alright? Let's not beat around the bush. You know what I mean? Was there some good stuff last year? Absolutely. Was there some fucking bad? Yeah. I mean, at least last year you got The Rock here, you got Cena, you got Taker all interfering in the main event. Last night you got Travis Scott. I'm not blind. I do see that the levels have even dropped from last year, but anyway, what's Hunter?
It's time to play the game.
Yeah. Right, let's go. Let's dive into it. So,
the attendance. The arena is set up for 17,000.
831 people. And it's got a capacity of 20,000 spectators. Now, they are 1,100 tickets short of a sellout, guys. Short of a sellout. Now, advertised matches and appearance, well, I'll let you know, there is no advertised matches, but there is a few advertised appearances. Big John, Jey Uso,
Gunther, nipples. Hey, Jay, you want to lick the ice cream off my nipples? Jay.
Then we've got Rhea Ripley, Laya Valkyria, and Liv Morgan. How far has wrestling fallen when we're advertising Laya Valkyria for a fucking Monday Night Raw? That is brutal. That is pish. That is everything. That was on, I think, what website was I using? PW Torch. I'm going to head over to wrestling headlines that normally they've got. So, I mean, Jesus Christ, this is what they have headlined for tonight. Undisputed WWE Champion John Cena to appear. WWE World Heavyweight Champion main event Jey Uso to appear, and the rest to follow it. That's not doing it for me now. 411 Mania uploaded 1 hour ago, so let's have a wee look at that. There is no matches. There's no matches announced to me. I get it. I'm not really surprised, right? Because, you know, it is the Raw after Mania, right? Donald Trump also not in the United... Well, he is in the United States, but he did not appear at Mania. There was a lot of hype that Trump would. Am I surprised that Donald Trump wouldn't silly himself by appearing at this shit? No, I'm not. There is bigger fish to fry across the globe and America than watching some fake fucking wrestling. But, yeah, we'll get into it. So, I mean, what is there to talk about, really? I mean, there is no matches. John Cena did say in his press conference yesterday that he's going to be here and he's going to ruin wrestling. Like, but what does that look like? I hear people say, like, what does that look like, though? What does John Cena saying that he's going to ruin wrestling? Like, what is that? What does that mean? I guess that's why we've got to tune in and find out, but I've seen something like on Twitter that Travis Scott has turned around and said that he's now a full-time WWE guy. I really fucking hope not, man. There is no honestly, right? Who is out there wanting Travis Scott to be full time in the WWE? It is the biggest Poundland version, alright? And for you Americans, that's like a dollar store. Get it, Poundland, because we have the Great British Pound. You see where I'm coming from? Her Majesty's, well, His Majesty's now. It's like, what are we doing here? Dennis Rodman was a fucking big guy, big big basketball player, fucking unique persona. Travis Scott just looks like, honestly, he's like a skinny rake, man. And like I ranted about last night, why is John Cena holding Cody Rhodes so Travis Scott can get a swing at Cody Rhodes? Like, and I get it, like, even from weak individuals, a punch that you can't protect yourself from, or, have to take square, and it's still going to be of decent pain, isn't it, I guess, to a degree, even though there is some little shite bags out there. But it's like, why is Travis Scott not holding Cody Rhodes? And Cena is the one to punch him. Oh, but if Travis Scott's that weak, maybe he can't hold Cody Rhodes. Well, we can fucking beat around the bush all we want about that. But what is Cena going to do tonight? Honestly, he'll probably just come out, cut a generic promo. I mean, Cody Rhodes probably won't even be there. To be honest, it's just what. And then, like, Cena comes out, cuts a promo, and then what is he there on SmackDown? Is he going to be there next week? Are we not going to see him until Backlash, the week before Backlash? Is the match for Backlash going to get announced tonight? Are we going to get a tournament to decide it? Is Cody Rhodes getting a rematch? Like, what is the end game? You know what I mean? Like, last year, Cody Rhodes didn't have to defend in a rematch against Roman Reigns, so why should he get a fucking rematch? Could Cody Rhodes be taking, like, 6 months off? I pray. I'm down on my hands and knees here, praying for it. I mean, the things that I'm most looking forward to tonight is obviously Cena, right? And like Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins. I mean, yeah, you might get Joe Hendry again. Like, could Joe Hendry be joining WWE permanently soon? I think he could be, but I don't know, folks. Like, what? Seriously, like, leave it down below in the comments. Like, what are you looking forward to on Raw tonight? Because it's the go home after Mania, and it's like, the show after, not the go home. Show after, it's like, yeah, you had a good IC title match and a good women's match, but we've seen in the build up to Mania itself that they can't book those guys in stories. So it's probably just going to be a tragic state of affairs, to say the least. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it. It might be alright, it might suck, but my money would be it's going to suck, it's going to be garbage, and this reign of terror for Triple H is going to fucking roll on and roll on. But guess what, guys? As I said at the start, watch along. And I'll do a shot per super chat. Ready to rock and roll.